Dear student, today we learn practical or modified vapor absorption system. In the last lecture, we covered or we learned simple vapor absorption system, and the main problem with simple vapor absorption system is it is having low coefficient of performance, and that drawback is overcome in practical or modified vapor absorption system. So some devices are added, such as a heat exchanger is installed in between the generator and absorber, which will reduce the amount of heat required in generator, and thereby it will improve the coefficient of performance of vapor absorption system. And again, to take care of the water vapors which are carried along with the ammonia vapor in condenser, and that water vapor gets condensed along with the ammonia vapor, and when they enter into expansion valve, during expansion some of the water molecules may freeze, and that will block the working of the expansion valve. So to avoid this situation, that is a main problem. So to avoid this situation, water vapors needs to be arrested before entering into condenser. So that care is taken care by the use of additional device such as analyzer and rectifier in between the generator and the condenser. Analyzer may be a separate part, or it may be an integral part of the generator, and rectifier is nothing but a heat exchanger which will condense the water vapor and again give it back to the generator, and through generators that water will again given back to the absorber through pressure reducing valve. Okay, so let's start with practical, or it is also called as modified vapor absorption system. So again here let's start with first condenser. So we are well aware in condenser the refrigerant is condensed by rejecting some heat to the circulating medium, and this heat exchange process is carried out by keeping the pressure constant. So this is a condenser, and then this condensed ammonia is passed through an expansion valve. It is expanded here, and this expanded refrigerant, that is low pressure low temperature refrigerant, will enter into evaporator. It will start to absorb heat, and thereby it produces the refrigeration effect, and this amount of heat absorbed is nothing but a refrigeration effect. So this is the evaporator. And then this ammonia vapors is absorbed in a absorber. So absorber contain absorbent, which is water, and water is having strong affinity for the ammonia. So ammonia vapors are totally absorbing water, and due to absorption of ammonia in water, the temperature of this solution will increase. So to keep the temperature constant, water is continuously circulated in absorber. This is the absorber, total assembly is absorber. And then in absorber, when ammonia dissolve in water, the solution is called as the aqua ammonia, strong aqua ammonia solution. This aqua ammonia is pumped into the generator through a pump, so that this, so this is the generator. So this is the generator here. So this is generator. So here heat is added in generator. So this solution of strong solution of aqua ammonia is pumped into the generator, and here heat is added, and due to addition of heat, due to addition of this ammonia will evaporate. It will be separate and it is carried to the condenser. Along with ammonia, there are chances that certain water vapors may get carried away. So this is additional device is fitted over the generator, or it is an integral part of the generator, that is analyzer. Analyzer by a mechanical means it will separate the water vapors, and again these water vapors are given back, it will enter back into the generator, and ammonia vapors will enter into a rectifier. This is a rectifier. One additional device. So here rectifier, water is circulated, and due to circulation of water vapors are condensed, and these condensed water vapors are again given back to the generator. And rectifier will ensure that only ammonia vapors will enter into condenser. Now here ammonia is separated, so remaining water is given back to the absorber by passing through PRV, that is pressure reducing valve, so that pressure will reduce from generator pressure to the absorber pressure. So water will return here, big solution. And here a heat exchanger is fitted. So this is a heat exchanger in between strong solution of aqua ammonia and weak solution. So due to installation of this heat exchanger will ensure that the water which is leaving generator, it is having certain heat, so that heat will be exchanged with the strong solution of aqua ammonia that is entering into generator. So this aqua ammonia solution which is entering into generator, it will enter with higher temperature, so less amount of heat is required to boil the ammonia here in generator. So thereby the amount of heat which is needed here in generator will reduce due to use of this heat exchanger, and it will help to improve the coefficient of performance of the modified vapor absorption system. And this rectifier ensure that only ammonia vapor will pass through condenser. Water vapors are condensed here, and again these water vapors are given back to the generator. So this is the working of the practical or modified vapor absorption system. And due to this system, there will be improvement in COP. COP will improve. Only to improve the COP of vapor absorption system, additional analyzer and rectifier and heat exchanger is added into vapor absorption system. So in next lecture, we will see how to calculate COP of vapor absorption system. Thank you.